Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia Southern's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
From the gun, the running back has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Eagles are rolling down the field. To the air, it's French. Quick spin on the run. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That's caught. It's Brown. At the 35, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dallas.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Makes a connection. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield, it's French. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They put the first points on the board.
Man, the defensive coordinator is pulling his hair out on the sidelines after that one because they had everybody covered initially. They just couldn't get home to the quarterback. He had over 5 seconds to throw that football. The defense has to do a better job affecting the QB moving forward, or they're going to get lit up in this game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Washington State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Pullman. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Bobcats are flying down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ohio!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And some room to work. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's French. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you want.
Open field on the right. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's French. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's held. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Back's looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. Pushes ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board, David.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coach.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Gets it to the back. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Bobcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield, it's French. Under fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Ohio. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to pass. It's French. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back open in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Eagles want to crank the tempo.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Lining up for the PAT. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run it. Smithers into space. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bobcats are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks the tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Spinderella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. He's got him in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hand. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give out of the gun. At all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. On the move is the 30. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the air, it's Navarro. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's caught. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Jordan. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Looking left. Pulls it in. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. And the Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get back is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So after they mark off the yardage, it's still 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's French. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. But when he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Just surging and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Got a man. It's Dallas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's French. Got it in the middle, it's Dallas. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Cobb. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. To throw, it's French. Quarterback extends the play. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some post.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Gossett. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, running back gets to give. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
Looking down the middle.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just too much juice on that one as he airs. Receiver out of bounds. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go. And he loses the timeout. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's French. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops,